We must respect the knowledge we have received. To respect the knowledge means to value it and to strive to put it to practice. Realize that we have duty from our side. To whom much is given, from them much is expected. And if you say, I will be like that person, then God says, then I'm withdrawing all my graces. Ultimately, our birth is a consequence of our past karmas, our past consciousness. And that explains the variety in this world. One child is born in the family of drunkards, grows up in an environment where people have chemical addictions, is deprived of basic education. Life is a struggle from day to day to just fill the stomach. Another child is born in opulence to parents who have the wisdom to impart wisdom from childhood itself. We see the children of our satsangis who have been born in the satsang. Many of them, not all of them, many of them display such wonderful sanskars. It was those sanskars that provided them with such a rare birth, where from childhood they are growing up in satsang. From childhood they are getting the knowledge, the opportunity to be a part of Bal Mukund, to learn the Kripalu values, and when they graduate, become adolescents, they join the J.K. Yog Youth Club, get further training. Now this is the earnings of their past lives. So if somebody by their past merit had become a king like Arjun, the Sri Krishna is saying, Arjun, then what is there for you to doubt? You should have firm faith that you will definitely be protected. But it is not that you will be protected no matter what you do. God doesn't give that kind of credit line. You know, the bank gives you the line of credit. So you say, God, you give me the line of credit. I can think what I think. I can do what I do, but you still grace me. God says, not like that. Every privilege comes with a responsibility. If I am gracing you, you have a responsibility. So it is incumbent upon the soul to start behaving themselves. If you have received knowledge, to respect the knowledge. In the morning, I don't know if you noticed, but I said to you, we'll be chanting the names of God. This, when you keep a proper sentiment, is the way to worship the divine name. Likewise, you get knowledge. Don't take it lightly. Oh, Swamiji gave lecture, I heard it. You know, in the earlier days, to get knowledge, Sri Krishna put 3 conditions. Tad vidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya. You approach the Guru, do pranipat, do seva, ask with curiosity. Now those were the days. The days changed, and today the whole thing has become transactional. The relationship of giving and receiving knowledge. The teachers nowadays, it's all charged based, this much charge for this much knowledge and this much charge for this much knowledge. So the students also have changed their bhavs towards their teachers because it's become like a business. But when it comes to divine knowledge, it is not dependent merely on your hearing, but on the grace. Because the inner enlightenment comes with the grace. And that is why, if we have received anything, we must respect the knowledge we have received. To respect the knowledge means to value it and to strive to put it to practice. So, with that kind of respect for the privileges we have received, we must then become profitable servants of God. Realize that we have duty from our side. To whom much is given, from them much is expected. If God has blessed you more than He's blessed a person on the street, then He expects you to perform more than the person on the street. And if you say, I will be like that person, then God says, then I'm withdrawing all my graces. So, use every grace to the hilt. We say, God, please grace me. God says, the graces I have bestowed, you use them. I have already bestowed graces, you use them. Then your prayer to grace will be more genuine. Now people say, I will go to Vrindavan and do bhakti. Somebody said to Maharaj Ji, I will go to Vrindavan and do bhakti. This grihasti, this jhamela is too much. Maharaj Ji said, how much free time do you have in your grihasti? 3 hours every day. You use those 3 hours first. The time that you have free, first you start by using that. So the point is that you use every grace that you have received. And then Sri Krishna says that you can be fully fearless, that I will protect you in every way. Protect your devotion, protect your spirituality.